Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another 4K action figure review on not the Marvel Legends, but the ToyBiz X-Men Classics, new X-Men Wolverine. If you're trying to get your new Marvel Legends, you can do so at Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, proud sponsor of the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel. They have an awesome rewards points program right over there. Check them out, link in the description below. Now, I did pick up this older ToyBiz figure, not too long ago, and I gotta give a big thanks to the eBay seller. Thank you so much. I will leave the feedback. I run behind on leaving feedback sometimes, but I always go back to it. But anyway, I wanted to show off some images of this figure in the box, and you can see right here. This is an in-package look at the new X-Men Wolverine figure. You can see that it's supposed to come with a robot. I didn't get the little robot that came with mine. I don't know what this is. It's like a little mini Sentinel or something. I'm not familiar. I thought I read all the new X-Men books, but I guess, my memory. It's probably my memory more than anything else. And then on the back of the packaging right here, you could see a bunch of other figures. And remember that Jim Lee Cyclops back when it was super awesome. And then you can see there's like some function going on right here. Oh, he can slash and attack the Sentinel robot right in the face and the arms explode. That's cool. And then this Archangel figure. Remember when that was amazing? Oh my god. Much improved compared to the one now. And then, the one we have now is much improved. And then that's some Quietly artwork right there. So looking really good. So yeah, let's get to it and crack this thing open. Watch, I throw my phone hella far. So here's looking at this figure. The newest thing about it really is the head sculpt and the jacket, but everything else is pretty much reused from the Legendary Writers Wolverine body mold. This is the variant right here, so you can see the belt right there is the same, the pants are the same, the torso, claws, hands, everything is the same, just painted differently, but we do get a new head sculpt. So let's get a closer look at this head sculpt right here, and oh my god, that jacket. So I've heard some bad tales about the jacket, and I can understand why, and I actually feel super lucky I have one in the condition that it's in right now. But look at that head sculpt. Not bad! I believe this is a Phil Ramirez head sculpt right here. I believe Phil Ramirez sculpted this. Phil Ramirez also did the Series 6 Juggernaut, which I thought was great, and tons of other Marvel Legends. I'm just not going to reel off all the names right now, but Dave Cortez and Phil Ramirez are my two favorite ToyBiz sculptors. I do like that brown right there in the hair. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Nice attention to detail. Nice sculpt. It's kind of funny seeing an old ToyBiz figure in 4K, isn't it? I mean, dude, they had this whole realistic thing going on, which I still appreciate to this day. I mean, look at that. We're getting like 3 different tones in just the face right there. I mean, kind of funny facial expression, very beady eyes, but still very cool nonetheless. I like how the hair came out again. The jacket is flaky as hell, man, and it's gooey too. It's kind of like sticky. It's just something that you don't want to play around with too much. And yeah, so that's frustrating. I wish they used a different material. You can see we do have the yellow over the black leather jacket, though, like how I think pretty much most of the characters did in New X-Men. You have the 3 stripes right over here. And I believe these designs is what really, I think this came as an inspiration from the X-Men movie, not the other way around, unless I'm mistaken. But I think that first X-Men movie came out around the time these figures were made. So I think it was, 99 or 2000 was when the X-Men movie came out. I think this was made in, it doesn't say at the bottom of the feet. Damn. Oh, it says right there, right next to the butt cheek. Yeah, 2003. Okay, that's when this body mold came out, but Legendary Writers came out after. Anyway, I guess, that's when this was made. So this came first? Oh, no, I'm learning as I speak. Hate how these claws look. I heated them up, and they still look really funky. And same thing on this side right here. You can see all that flesh tone right there on the claw. It's not consistent with the other side. And then you can see that we got the nipples and muscles and hair painted in there. And the belt looks great and everything. And you can see the pants look really good. We've seen this all before, and he has the pegals at the bottom of his feet. Now, as far as articulation goes, dude, please, this figure, the jacket just makes it so difficult to use. I don't want to go through all the points of articulation, but you still can move the figure around a whole lot. I mean, things are coming off as I do this, but double jointed elbows, wrist turn side to side, hinge up and down. I mean, I'd rather do it with this one right here if you don't mind, because, oh, damn it, I don't even want to do that. Well, the head is new, so let's at least show the head joint moving up that much and down side to side, but I really don't want to run through the articulation anymore on this. I feel like I'm going to ruin this jacket, and I do have some flaky fun stuff right there I'm going to have to clean up later on. But yeah, I mean, you know the articulation on this figure. Ab crunch and waist swivel right here. Hips move outward, kick forward, back, thigh cut, double jointed knees, calf rotation, ankles down, up, and ankle pivot and toe articulation. So let's get some size comparisons going on right here. I'll measure them out as well. A little tricky getting the collar to flap back there, by the way. Just want to mention that. And if you're wondering why I picked this up, because this is not an incredible figure, I made this announcement. To the patrons already, but I'm telling you guys right now that I have a new series I'm going to start working on. And it's in tribute to the late Glenn Webb, and it's a spoof off of his action figure Evolution, but I'm calling it Marvel Legends Evolution, and it will be based on all of the different incarnations of particular characters just in Marvel Legends. Glenn Webb went all the way to like all the original ToyBiz stuff and everything way back, and I'm just going to stick to the whole ToyBiz, from ToyBiz era Marvel Legends on up. And this is part of that. So stay tuned for that. That video should be up in a couple of weeks, maybe a week or so after I get back from New York Toy Fair. By the way, I will be at Forbidden Planet, 832 Broadway this Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m. But measuring out this figure, you can see he's standing just a little over 5.5 inches tall. So pretty short figure. Busting this guy out again, you can see that the legendary rider Wolverine figure and this new X-Men figure are just as close to the exact same height as you can get. That's very, very close. And why does this look blurry? And then I wanted to compare him to the original Jim Lee Cyclops from ToyBiz. This thing looks horrible, man, but it used to be badass. This used to be an incredible figure. This used to be a very desirable piece. People were going nuts for it for a point. At one point, I think it was like $35 people were selling it for online. So yeah, I remember those days. And then I also wanted to show off some new X-Men figures that I have, other new X-Men figures I have in my collection. You can see Zorn right here has the same X logo, except this is all plastic and stuff. So the jackets are very similar. You can see how they're part of the same team. We also have Kitty Beast. And it was during New X-Men when we first got Cat Beast, I believe, right? And everybody and their girlfriend was like, what the hell? That's Beast? Okay. This is a, X-Men Classics Stealth Beast. I don't think Beast actually looked like this in the new X-Men books, but, there's another size comparison. Both X-Men Classics figures. Thanks to Century Productions for convincing me to buy that. Then I wanted to show off Emma Frost, because I remember Emma Frost being part of the whole new X-Men and everything. And she's going to fall over. I don't want to spend the time getting her to stand right now, but you can see the size difference right there between those two. And then second to last, we have a Hasbro Tiger Stripe Wolverine. And hey, look at that. They look actually very close to the same height. That's pretty cool, right? And then definitely last but not least, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. You can see how much taller he is than Wolvie right there. So, yeah, dude, I like this figure and I don't like this figure. I gotta say, overall, I don't like this figure. There's no real need for you to pick this up. There's not enough new X-Men figures out there to really warrant, needing this figure. If I wasn't working on the, Marvel Legends Evolution video, I would not buy this, So I have it. It's in my collection. It's going to be in that video. It's in this video right over here. And into a bag or sold at a future convention or something, it will go. I don't know. I may resell it. I may keep it. I don't know yet. But either way, I'd like to know what you guys thought of this video. So please let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you liked this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And yeah, if you feel inclined to do so and you want to support this YouTube channel to help keep the content coming your way, check out the Patreon account. It really does help. And you can find the latest Marvel news over at marvelousnews.com, and stay tuned for New York Toy Fair footage starting very soon. So I'll get in. Blah! God, I get tripped over my own words sometimes. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. And I will have, I think, one more edited review and then maybe some other 4K reviews. I'm trying to get things in order for New York at the same time. There's a wedding that my wife's cousin has a wedding, and just a lot of stuff going on at once. So I don't know exactly what's come for the channel, except for I know I'm going to bring you guys some New York Toy Fair goodness coming your way. So stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.